I now call upon the first speaker for the government, David Lubek.
Mr. Councillor, Mr. Timekeeper, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Declan, old chap, it's been 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen of the opposition, my condolences. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, let me start with a story. It happened a long time ago, before history itself, just after the dinosaurs went extinct. There were two brothers. The older one thought mankind should stick to the old ways, live in the trees, walk on four legs, eat raw food. He called that respect for the elders.
Hear, hear?
After all, his father and his father's father and everyone who came before, as long as could be remembered, had lived that way. His younger brother, though, challenged that view. He thought humans could walk the earth on two legs, mind you, and he had the blasphemous idea that fire was not a god to be feared, but a tool to be mastered. How disrespectful of him. Putting away everything that he had been taught. Oddly enough, his father encouraged him in his path. And it was thanks to them, and many others who came after, that we are gathered here tonight, instead of surviving on insects, huddling in the cold in some forsaken mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, our government stands for progress, daring and innovation. It stands...
But wouldn't you, why are you saying that this young fella did not respect his father? Because it seems he did.
He didn't respect his elders, but let me just get to it. It's exactly what I was telling you about. You should disrespect the elders to make some progress. It's just my... Just listen in there. Listen to your elders, please. Our government stands shoulder to shoulder with Arthur Rimbaud, Marie Curie, Mozart, Darwin, Galileo, Joan of Arc, and, of course, Emmanuel Macron. What all these men and women stood for was transgressing boundaries, disregarding conventions, discarding old ways. We ask you to join us, to join them. That, sir, is what we mean by disrespecting our elders. And make no mistake, by elders, we don't mean old people. We mean people of rank, experience and wisdom. Challenging them is a condition for progress. The opposition, on the other hand, would like you to believe that progress is danger. Conventions are eternal, and the old ways are better than the new. They stand with the old church against Giordano Bruno, with the tired gentlemen of the Académie des Arts against Monet and Manet. I doubt they can even tell the difference between the two. With Emperor Palpatine against Luke Skywalker, and of course, with King George III against George Washington. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. King George III, at the end of his life, was blind, deaf, and insane. A proper characterization of the opposition. They are blind to the benefits of progress, deaf to the claimers of the young who rightly reclaim this world as theirs, and insane enough to believe that everything would be all right if you just listened to your grandmother. It gets worse. Their so-called respect for elders is misplaced. As Cato the Elder, an elder if there ever was one, put it, I would rather have men ask why I have no statue than why I have one. True elders are not vain. They do not wish to be embalmed alive. Like the father of the story I told you, they embrace their disciples' disrespect as the proof that they have taught them well.
On that point, sir,
Sure.
do you think all confrontation or all contradiction has to be disrespectful?
Certainly not. That is not what I said. I didn't say that contradiction was disrespectful. I said that disrespecting conventions, showing no blind respect, no blind obedience, like the opposition would like to believe, is the right way to move forward. That is the true form of honoring those that came before, disrespecting them. I have a confession to make. That is why I was going. Despite my youthful demeanor, I am by far the elder member of this government. I only met these young fellows, except my disciple Florent, a few days ago. And they greeted me with sentences like, "You're old enough to be my father. Are you going to leave your wife and run off with a babysitter like most men do when they do into the midlife crisis?" Well, I picked them for my government because I thought their disrespect was a proof of their wits. Now, I will leave the floor to them. Diane will show you how overcoming tradition and going further than elders could imagine allowed our civilization to flourish. Julia will deliver a forceful argument in favor of innovation and disruptive progress. Florent, my Padawan, will show you that past performance is not a guarantee of relevance. And finally, Armand will conclude our arguments and deconstruct whatever will be left of the opposition's fallacies. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to vote for progress, not for reaction, for movement, not for stillness, for boldness, not for fear. Support the proposition.